right. So good evening, everyone, for such a lovely meeting and lovely gathering, and for a cause that is so wonderful, that is peace. So let me introduce myself for the new people here. I am the chair for Rotary Action Group for Peace India chapter, and I reside in Pune, RID 3131 for Rotarians, and I'm the member of Rotary Club of Pune Hillside. I am also representing Asia Western region in the RAG-FP board, and I have lovely board members joining me in the board for India chapter, without whom we would not have been able to proceed and progress in such a lovely gathering today. We've done such wonderful groundwork before even getting started in these meetings. So Rotarian Namrata Suri, we have Dr. Dinesh Chandra Shukla, we have Rotarian Varsha Likhite, we have CA Vara Lakshmi Balaji. We have Kirti Vadalkar, who's the secretary with me. Rotarian Vivek Goyal, who is the treasurer in the chapter. And Rotarian Vasanti Ranganathan, who is the advisor for the chapter. A very senior Rotarian. You probably heard her name a lot of times in peace initiatives. Am I missing anyone from the group here that I see on the screen? Probably not, but there are few others. Rotarian Amrit Pal from Chandigarh, who has been so instrumental in forming peace clubs. So you will be hearing about how to create peace clubs also now. So it's been lovely leading this chapter and making progress so far. And I hope Vivek and Varsha will be able to give you such wonderful speakers in our monthly meetings and lovely programs here so that we learn together. We all are new for that matter, right? Peace as a focus area in Rotary is a little new. We have Dr. Smita Sinha, also the board member, joining us from Bhubaneswar. So welcome, Dr. Smita Sinha. So I think most of the board members are covered. Um, Today, we are going to have speakers, Dr. Sudha, who is a nominee for Peace Award, and I'm sure we'll hear the introduction and we'll see her lovely talk. And then we will have Varsha talk to you about how to create peace builder clubs, and then we will have Mr. Anil Ghai give us some
Vara Lakshmi.
Vara Lakshmi, sorry. And then we will have Rotarian Anil Ghai show us some glimpses of his visit to Turkey. Having said that, I would like to talk to you on my experience on joining Rotary Action Group for Peace. I have been member of Rotary Action Group for Peace since almost 2019, start of 2019 or end of 2018. I've been part of the education committee. I've been part of the Peace Builder Club committee, and I enjoyed working. And somehow this area, it felt that it really needed attention. It's an area where people are so confused. Clubs don't know what type of projects to do. Clubs don't know whether this project should be called peace. There is so much of education that is required. And then something that new that I found was there was peace scholarships. And this program is so beautiful. I was unaware of it, but then this is a program that has been running for a long time. There are Rotary Peace Centers. So all this was like new findings and new discoveries for me, and that all fascinated me. And I thought Rotary Action Group for Peace is a wonderful forum, wonderful platform for me to get connected globally for people who love peace, who are ready to share this knowledge, who are ready to support peace programs, talk the same language. And sometimes we might get into some questions whether this should be called peace, whether this is really a peace program. This is more like a polarized opinion. Should we even consider it peace? And all these things can be spoken of in this group. This is a group which is open to discussions, open to debates. You can throw questions, you can sit together, have conversations, and come to some conclusions. Definitely, we cannot have answers to everything. The world is in crisis. We have so many new disasters coming in. We may not have answers today from RAG-FP for everything. But as peace-loving ambassadors, we can come together. We can discuss. Because all of us are so experienced. We have done peace projects on the ground. We have seen things on the ground. We can bring our learnings here, share our experience from our local area. And then once you start sharing that globally, you get to know new ideas as well. Somebody may have solved the same problem differently in their area. So we get this collective information, and then we are more prepared, more educated to take this knowledge back to our clubs, back to our districts, and implement projects. So for me, it has been a wonderful experience so far. And as part of the board of RAG-FP, I get an opportunity to expand the capabilities of RAG-FP. We are working on the website, we are working on implementing a database, we are working on implementing payment gateways, new payment gateways. I've seen a lot of people facing issues in payments. So hopefully the new payment gateway will solve those issues. So we are expanding, and I hope you recognize we are all volunteers, right? For us, this is like a voluntary work. We find time from a professional work and do this. So sometimes you may get frustrated with the progress, but believe me, people are working hard behind the scenes. I am going to hand over to Varsha to take this meeting forward. And I'll be open for any questions. Before I hand over to Varsha, I a very, very warm welcome to all our members who have joined us. Probably for some of you, it is a very odd time if you're joining from different countries and still you've managed to come here and join our chapter meeting. So a very, very warm welcome to you. Rotary Amrit Pal, please say hi. I've introduced you as a board member before you came in. So thank you. All right. So a very warm welcome, Dr. Pietro. Glad to see you here. You've seen a lot of members of ours join your chapter meeting. So thank you for joining our meeting as well. I see Istanbul Rotary Club here. Warm welcome, sir. Salom, John. Pallavi Sabe, her video is off, but she's also a board member. So thank you, Pallavi, for joining.
Thank you, Chair Smita. Thanks for the initial talk and the updates. So friends, I am Varsha Likite. I am Rotarian. I am a member of Rotary Club of Thane Hills. As explained by Smita, we are a new chapter and we are learning together. So this is a very interesting opportunity which has been provided to me by so I'm the membership chair for Rotary Action Group for India chapter, along with my co-chair Vivek Goyal. Our attempt is to provide a good experience to all the members as well as the guests, so that more and more people are encouraged to attend the meetings and contribute towards our endeavor in peace. So friends, with this brief update, I will now request Secretary Kirti Vadalkar to introduce our speaker of the day, Dr. Sudha Kankaria. So friends, she has a huge, her experience and her CV will definitely intrigue all of us. So over to you, Kirti.
Today, as we celebrate 35 years of women in Rotary, I welcome all the women Rotarians and wish them very bright success in the Rotary careers, and may they do a lot of good work in Rotary too. Our today's chief guest and a very impressive speaker, Dr. Sudha Kankaria. When I saw the video of her introduction, I must tell you, I was really, really very touched. We all have been hearing about Save the Girl Child mission, but we don't know who started it for us. And it is none other than Dr. Sudha Kankaria. She took the initiative for us, and good for us that she has taken up this since 1985. And that is something really a big credit to her. Recently, her big achievement is she has been nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize. And we wish you get it, Doctor, so that again, we can have a very good opportunity to celebrate. Apart from this, of course, she has been awarded many, many prestigious awards. She is also a part of the Wonder Book of World Records. She is the originator of the Save Girl Child mission in India, as I said, since 1985. Another very good initiative which she started was renaming of unwanted girls, and she also introduced 8th vow in the marriage, which is Save the Girl Child, which is very, very important. We all know the 7 woes, but the 8th one is she has introduced as Save the Girl Child. And she has not only introduced it, more than 1,200 renaming of unwanted girls, and she has also initiated more than 11,000 weddings in which such the 8th vow was taken. Really, hats off to you, doctor. By profession, she is an ophthalmologist, so definitely sabki nazre khol deti hai, and that's what she has proved all these through all her work. She has not only done this, she has made more than 30 lakh individuals to pledge collectively for saving the girl child. And of course, for her good work, she has been honored by Honorable President of India twice, by Dr. Abdul Kalam and Pratibha Tai Patil. She has, as I said, received many, many awards. I doubt if she really has a list of it. So definitely there are many awards. And it's a great matter of honor that she is with us today. A postal stamp was also introduced for honoring Dr. Sudha. And she is also a very good work that is to her hat. Another feather in her cap is she is working for blind people and prisoners. Really mind-blowing blogging and eye-opening performance. We are all keen to hear from you, Doctor. Over to Dr. Sudha Kankaria.
Om Shanti. Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. I'm Dr. Sudha Kankaria, past president of Rotary Club of Ahmednagar, District 3132. And I'm very happy to work with this Rotary Action Group for the Peace. I'm very fortunate with all of us. Thank you so much. Thank you. कहते हैं कि न अपनी दुनिया खुद मिटाओ, न अपनी दुनिया खुद मिटाओ, होश में आओ, बेटी बचाओ। न अपनी दुनिया खुद मिटाओ, होश में आओ, बेटी बचाओ। Thank you so much. Thank you. Honorable Chairman Smita ji, Honorable Secretary Kirti ji, Rotarian Varsha ji, Rtn Anil Ghai ji, Rtn Vara Lakshmi ji, and all members of RAGFP. Good evening, everybody. Today, my subject is Save Girl Child. It is very difficult to express my work and feelings about the subject in 15 minutes. But even though I am trying to do it, on the earth, the community and social balance is due to the equality in male to female ratio. If this ratio is disturbed, it will create many communal and social problems. Since last few decades, the number of females are decreasing, and now it has reached almost in danger zone. Boys are not getting girls for their marriage. Hence, we have taken up this issue very seriously. We are working since 1985, and it still takes more overcome this problem. Because of decline sex ratio, there is increase in violence against women, increase in sex-related crimes, impacts health of women, especially reproductive health of women, and increase in sexual harassments. Sex ratio about a global scenario. In several Asian countries, the globalization has facilitated easy import of new reproductive technologies, leading to selective abortion of female feticides. In India and China, this phenomena has reached alarming proportions. Sex ratio in Europe, North America, Caribbean, Central Asia, even the poorest region, Sub-Sahara Africa, are favorable to women, as these countries neither kill or neglect girls. Only in South Asia, the sex ratio are adverse for the women. The lowest sex ratio is found in India. These are some charts about the sex ratio. It is lowest in India and also in South Asia. And it is better in Europe and North America. It is amazing that according to the most recent estimates, China and India account for nearly 80% of all missing women in the world. Some important reasons for that in India, particularly in India, the male dominating structure, the tradition of dowry, the technology for the sex determination, and also son preference, stigma attached to being unmarried girls, two-child norms imposed by certain state governments. The girl is like a newly light flame, and she is struggling to survive in the stormy wind of Kali Yuga. She requires the protection from two hands. One hand represents the positive transformation of society, that is long-term solution, and other hand stands for strict and immediate enforcement of a law. This is an urgent solution. The both are required. One is long-term, another is urgent, but both are very much important. About the thought is, behind this thought, we have planned the 11-point action plan for the emotional appeal, legal appeal, social appeal, and spiritual appeal. There are 4 points, that is to deal with the mindsets, enforce the law, appropriate policy measures for girls and women, and leverage civil society community efforts. The problem is complex and complicated because of multiple issues attached to it. Hence, there is no one single solution, but required the different kind of attention. So we had tried with these 4 ways, and we have planned for 11-point action plan. The first is a resolution in the villages, like a Gram Sabha meetings. Second is study and display of the sex ratio in village, that is zone mapping. Third is a 1 rupee magic scheme for the school student, that is a celebration of the birth of a girl child. Fourth is a felicitation of the parents having only girl child. Fifth is the mass public awareness, education and workshops. Sixth is renaming of unwanted girls. Seventh is youth campaign, and eighth is 8O in marriage ceremony. Ninth is ANC tracking and mass celebration of ANC mothers. 10th is enforce the law and government schemes, and 11th is a common oath. So this is a resolution in village meeting. We have just see the news and some pictures. Another, this is a zone mapping and display of the sex ratio board in villages. Also the deal with mindset with the emotional appeal of a baby girl. Then 1 rupee magic scheme for the students, like if there is a birth of the girl child in the family of any student, in this action plan, the announcement is made in the school and all fellow students contribute only 1 rupee. And that 1 rupee create a magic to welcome the girl child. The action is help to change the mindset of the student to welcome girl child and instill in culture. Otherwise, in Indian family, birth of the girl child is rejected. Another is the celebration of the birth of the girl child. In India, women are blamed if they are deliver only girl child and they are not invited for any family or social functions. To reverse that, this bad habit, we are doing the facilitation of parents who had only girl child in their family with certificate. There is a mass public education about chromosome. Actually, why chromosome is responsible for the birth of the boy child. But India, a big misunderstanding is there. They held responsible the mother for that and torture her badly. We herewith promoting rightly, correctly mass public education with the chart of chromosome XX and XY. We create the public awareness education workshops also. I have written the book स्त्री जन्माचे स्वागत करा मार्गदर्शिका in Marathi and बेटी नहीं तो बहू कहाँ से लाओगे in Hindi. some like Priya Goduli's Rangamancha, etc., etc. We have a Save Girl Child campaign on wheel also. We visit villages and also some study groups, etc. There are the poster exhibitions, also message with greetings and calendars, school rallies, rally for non-violence, signature campaign, education workshops promoting 11 projection scheme for the Save Girl Child is being conducted for Sarpanch, NSS NCC students, NGOs, university workshops, appropriate authorities, Gram Sevak, media groups, IMA doctors, radiologists, sonologists, gynecologists, various women's forum and groups also. This is a picture of meeting with the registrar of university. Workshop for honorable judges also, and also the workshop with the sonologists, gynecologists, radiologists, the workshop for the media people, workshop with NGOs, deal with mindset and rituals and education. Women should be socialized from early childhood to consider themselves equal to men. This would have a positive influence on future generation, as today's girls will be the tomorrow's mother as well as mother-in-law. The problem has to be tackled through women's education and empowerment, including right to property and land rights also. We have noticed first in 2007 in Satara district of Maharashtra that the Nakoshi name are given to the girls. That means unwanted. Nakoshi meaning is unwanted. The most probable reason for that being called Nakosa ya Nakoshi is that they were the second, third, or fourth girl child in the family, and the parents wanted the boy. They gave the name Nakoshi. These Nakosa unwanted girls feel very bad, very depressed. They had poor self-esteem. They think that my mom, dad, everybody in relation, even the society call me unwanted. Then why should I alive? There is no hope in my life. Slowly she grown up and get married, become pregnant in future. That time this vicious cycle repeat again and again. To break this cycle, we have started promoting and renaming of unwanted girls. 283 from the Satara and many more from other districts from Maharashtra state. Renaming was very much successful. Even one lady mayor of a village, that is Sarpanch, called Nakosa, and she renamed as a Jayasri in Pune district. Only renaming is not enough, but the education and financial and social security is also equally important. These are some pictures with renaming program at Sataram. This project is well appreciated even in Germany and California. They have displayed the clip of this video in German television in show of Galileo Big Picture. These are some news and also some pictures about renaming of a Nakoshi. Another is Sarpanch has a new name, the news in Indian Express. Even the Times of India researched the topic and noted the positive change in the girls after renaming. So far, more than 1,200 unwanted girls are renamed, and they're published in Maharashtra Time globally. We have conducting even the youth campaign for Atwa Fera and also the 8O. In India, 7 steps are carried out in marriage ceremony by bride and bridegrooms. These steps means the promise or commitment for the happy and healthy married life. In this, we introduce one more step, that's the 8O oath to welcome girl child in family. This is a commitment for the new pair to welcome girl child. This concept is very much successful in the society. Up till now, more than 11,000 couples are taken 8O. Going together around fire and giving promise to each other is Fera. is called the Fera. The commitment for the 7 Feras, that the love and affection, education, a ritual for children's health, well support, honor to each other, smiling attitude, and maintenance of family relation. These are the 7. But we have added the 8th one, and that is the commitment to welcome the girl child and form some mantra. Mantras in Marathi is लेका एवढीच लेक ही भारी, हाच संदेश घरोघरी, 8वा फेरा घेऊया, स्त्री जन्माचे स्वागत करूया. लेका एवढीच लेक ही भारी, हाच संदेश घरोघरी, 8वा फेरा घेऊया, स्त्री जन्माचे स्वागत करूया. इन हिंदी, एक समान बेटी बेटा, बेटी बचाओ का 8वां फेरा. एक समान बेटी बेटा, बेटी बचाओ का 8वां फेरा. This is a mantra for 8O. We have also conducted the workshop for newly married couples. These are some news about 8O in marriages. Then 9th point is ANC tracking. Antenatal care ANC tracking. ANC females are target group where direct action can be taken. With the help of Anganwadi sisters, ANM, Asha health workers, ANC tracking concepts is carried out. Every ANC female is registered and counseling is done, taking more precaution about the mother who has first girl child. We started the mass celebration of ANC mothers and prepared their mind to welcome the girl child. We do proper detailed counseling with the mother and other family members, make them understand to say no to sex determination and selective abortion. We offer them healthy food, medicine, health support, and also education. There are some enforce of law and government scheme like PCPNDT Act and MTP Act, the law against domestic violence and dowry, law against child marriage, free medical treatment and facilities of the healthy food for pregnant and lactating women, the free education for the girls up to 12th standard, violence-free village award. These are some laws and government schemes are also there. We have to promote that also. The government of India is fully committed to gender equality and the principle of non-discrimination. These are amply expressed in India's liberal constitution, directive principles of state policy and progressive social legislation. Some PNDT Act is also there. Stop Sex Selection Movement. With the help of Indian Medical Association and other medical association, we promoting Stop Sex Selection Movement in large scale and collaborate with the appropriate authorities for effective implementation of PCPNDT Act. The overall gender ratio of Indian states is poor compared to developed countries. This is some chart. 2011, the India, the sex ratio was 943, and about NFHS 5 survey, 2023, it is 1020. This is improvement in sex ratio. There are some definition about the natural sex ratio. State-wise sex ratio in India. The highest sex ratio in India is in Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, and lowest at Haryana, Jammu Kashmir, and Sikkim. National average sex ratio is 940. About the CSR, that means child sex ratio 0 to 6 years. Mizoram, Meghalaya, and Chhattisgarh is better and lowest at Haryana, Punjab, and Jammu Kashmir. There is a difference between sex ratio and gender ratio. Sex ratio is the ratio of females to males, and gender ratio is proportion of male to female. It's okay. We'll go ahead and see the sex ratio in details. So what is the current sex ratio in India 2023? The answer is that India's sex ratio in 2023 is assessed to be 1020 females per 1000 males, and it's better. Which state has highest sex ratio in India? Kerala. Lowest is Haryana. And what is a child sex ratio? As per the census data in India in 2001, it is 927. 2011, it is 918. It is a child sex ratio in India. What is a child sex ratio in Maharashtra? It is 913 per 1000 boys overall. And it is poor, including Pune, Hingoli, Aurangabad, Bhandara, Mumbai, Beed, Jalgaon, and Jalna. We'll go further. There was a comparative study in India and Maharashtra 2001, 2011, 2023. 2023 is a survey report from NFHS because census was not there. 2001 in India 927, 11 919, 2023 is a 940. Maharashtra 913, 894, and now it is 913. The information source for this all survey is Indian Sex Ratio 2024 and FHS 5 survey estimated sex ratio, posted by Piyush, published on 7th October 2024. This is another sex ratio data about 2021. We'll go further. UN Resolution 1325, UN Resolution 1325 recognized the importance of women's role in preventing and maintaining peace and security. Research on women, peace and security provides strong evidence that the women's empowerment and gender equality are associated with more peaceful and stable outcome. The last 11th point is a common oath, that is a pledge. And pledge is like that. India is my country and all Indians are my brothers and sisters. I love my country and I am proud of its rich and varied heritage. I shall try to equality of male and female in society. I will always respect all females. I shall refuse to do sex determination and female feticide. I will not take or give any dowry. I pledge welcome baby girl child and do public awareness for same. न अपनी दुनिया खुद मिटाओ, पुश में आओ, बेटी बचाओ. This is a short introduction of my experience about Save Girl Child. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sudha, for this wonderful talk. I mean, it has been really eye-opening to understand what is happening across in India. I mean, of course, we have some visibility, but then when it comes in this kind of statistics and the numbers, it is really, it's really a learning experience. Thank you. Maybe now we can quickly move on to the next speaker. Maybe we can take a few questions for her at the end, if time permits.
Yeah.
I will request Rotarian Vivek Goyal to quickly introduce our next speaker, Rotarian Vara Lakshmi, who is going to update us on Peace Builder Clubs. Over to you, Vivek.
Yeah, I'm Vivek Goyal from Rotary Club Jaipur Downtown. I would like to invite Rotarian Vara Lakshmi. She is a chartered accountant, SEBI licensed research analyst, business consultant, author, trainer, speaker, and life coach. At Rotary, Director DEI, Rotary International District 3191 for the year 23-24 and 24-25. Thank you, and over to Rotarian Vara Lakshmi.
Thank you. In fact, I'm so overwhelmed by Dr. Sudha's speech. In fact, I'm completely, I'm speechless, fabulous. I think I would connect what I want to talk from what you have narrated. You have not just shown a light, I think you have shown a real sun in a very dark LA when it comes to this I think when someone asks why RAG FP, I think I'm now going to say this is a very big mission that we have. The way you have narrated, it's fabulous. And from here, I will continue, my session on Peace Builder Clubs. I would share my presentation. In fact, a country where women are treated as Shakti, I belong to that country. And it is something very amazing whatever you're doing. Is this getting shared? Just a moment.
No, not
No,
yet.
not yet, not yet.
Yeah, just a moment. Is this fine?
Yeah, it's coming here.
It's coming, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's there.
So some of us who would not know about RAG FPS, there is a small literature and we would be talking about it. I think some are new in this platform. But of course, I would directly move on to Peace Builder Clubs. Basically, Peace Builder Clubs is a very big leap of faith, that we all take as RAG FP members, as Rotarians who are working towards peace. And this is, to me, it is a leap of faith that we take. And why RAG Peace Builder Clubs is basically our 8 pillars of peace and our 4-way test of Rotary. It is coming together, and that is why we have a RAG FP and aligned to it Peace Builder Clubs, which I will be explaining in a while. So we know that these are the 8 pillars of peace, and every test of Rotary, the 4-way test, is connecting to each of the pillars in some way or the other. So why become a Peace Builder Club? I have about 5 minutes to discuss this topic. We know about RAG FP members. So to becoming a Peace Builder Club, like she said, a beautiful, the 1 rupee program that Sudha ma'am explained, I think that's something so connects to this Peace Builder Club. Each one rupee is making a little life for a girl child. Same way, a Peace Builder Clubs, small, every Peace Builder Club connected together can bring a very, very big transformation when it comes to our mission of bringing peace in this world. So this is probably why, we need to really focus on Peace Builder Clubs in terms of bringing very big transitions and transformations when it comes to the area of focus peace. So one of the, I have just brought a very few, things which necessitates the formation of Peace Builder Clubs. One is we stay connected with the resources for our clubs to consider within the district as well as inter-district and across the world. We will be able to connect, as Peace Builder Clubs. Opportunities, we learn about opportunities when it comes to peace building through Rotary. Mostly what happens is we get so aligned to the peace building requirements in just our country. That's a typical mindset. But when we are connected across the world and we see that there are different ways peace is disturbed, we will be able to actually take a collective action. Sometimes we can even take a lead action. It could happen in our country. So we do something like Sudha ma'am's Save the Girl, right? This could become much worse, and this could replicate in any other country. So we connect to each other, we see the opportunities. Then collective action always together is much bigger. They say if you really want to go longer, you will have to go together with many. And collective action certainly brings, everybody together, brings a very big impact. Peace Fellowship, Rotary, we know every year about 200 peace fellowships, the Rotary gives. There are professors and professionals identified to, take up the peace fellowship course. And this is one big advantage. Of course, from a country like India, we should be now really focusing on creating more peace fellows who can have a very good say in the international forum. Then raise community awareness about Rotary's peace building work. We do a lot on peace. In fact, this is my opinion. We have avenues of service, but if we really think, what is the ultimate takeaway? What is the ultimate impact that we are doing? It is just bringing peace. It could be economic upliftment. In fact, peace comes when everybody has what they need, and that is prosperity. When everybody is prosperous, not just in terms of money, what they need. Somebody with 100 rupees a day would have certain needs, and if that is satisfied, I think peace comes in. So this is one thing, raising community, the entire gamut of things a Peace Builder Club does. And why now? We are in a very, very important stage in how the world countries, what is happening in the countries. There is on one end, we have people who are like, screaming from the top of the tower as peace. And the other side, at the same pace or at a greater pace, we are seeing disturbances. Whatever is happening, this is going to be there. It is a VUCA world, right? So we are certainly, in a world which is volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous. And here, what we Rotarians do through our Peace Builder clubs is convert this volatility into vision, bring that uncertainty into an understanding, the complexity we move to clarity, and this ambiguity we convert it into agility, the strengths, every weakness we as Peace Builder clubs, we would be the kind of catalysts who will be doing this. And this can happen only by collective action. An individual club doing it is not really going to be, it will be helpful, but it may not be as powerful. So now why? You know that the VUCA world has given us bullying, domestic abuse, gang violence, suicide. You know what is happening in mental health, how many suicide prevention centers have come, terrorism, wars, and everything, you name it, it is there. And at this juncture, it is very important that we connect to the entire world as peace builder clubs, which is a very strong foundation. Objective is to maximize Rotary as an agent for peace and connect service to the Rotarians and say that people of action, we just want to do something. We don't want to keep talking about peace, just action. And once again, today, I'm extremely overwhelmed by I'm very impressed by what Dr. Sudha is doing. And this is really action. I think we have to imbibe it. This is the way peace builder clubs have to work. As connected Rotarians, like I earlier said, the VUCA, we gave a different definition. We can be the catalyst of change, be the bridge from chaos to positive action is what we would be doing. Of course, yes, as RAG-FP members and as peace builder clubs, once again, I keep saying that which strengthens us. As peace builder clubs recognized by RAG-FP and recognized by Rotary, it is going to strengthen us. Then we have certain Peace Builder Club standards. Of course, it is available. I will just try to, since I have, Varsha, I have another 2 more minutes. Could I go ahead?
Yeah, 2 minutes. Yeah.
2 minutes, right? So the purpose of qualifying our club as a Peace Builder Club, more powerfully implement RA's peace and conflict prevention or conflict resolution area of focus in our club. We address the local problems. In fact, there are local, if we are able to resolve the local peace issues, local conflict issues, I think that can go, that the mushrooming, such kind of resolution is going to really bring up a lot of peace, build stronger and more harmonious communities. Ultimately, it's about this. We build very strong communities. We bring the message of peace to them. Yes, I do agree. When so much war, even a 5th standard child will go and ask, so what is your view of the war that's happening? But yes, it is us who can tell them, listen, Rotary has done so much in peace. And we are the people we can really transform and get them into the peace wall is what I would say. So this is one of the missions. Our mission is to advance world understanding, goodwill, and peace. And Peace Builder clubs enable that, because we are together. In fact, in Sanskrit, there is a word called Sahaviryam Karavavahe. I would want to bring this here because that is exactly what, as Peace Builder clubs, we would be doing. We have certain responsibilities like doing trainings to the clubs and to the club members, and helping Rotarians to recognize that every project, it is basically the underlying thing is peace. Peace education, conversations, more than Rotarians, as peace builder clubs, as RAG-FP members, we will be able to go. The young and the agile, they are the ones whom we will be going and representing the case for peace. And this is going to enable. And providing training, Rotary and RAG-FP, we have a lot of material, a lot of training when it comes to in this area of peace. And all we have to do is take it to Rotarians, their families, and even our nearby communities. If we are able to take, I think we would be doing a great job. These are certain responsibilities. Engage Rotarians, Rotary Peace Fellows, Interactors, Rotracs, and others in our peace building action. There are many ways we can do at least one peace building activity. Peace through sports, peace through arts, peace through music and dance, and any number of things you look at it, there is a lot of way to do. And of course, other possible, these are certain projects: domestic violence, gang issues, bullying, human trafficking, and division and polarization. These can be done at a local community level. We can take it up. And this, anyway, the primer I would share with everybody due to the time issues. Clubs are strongly encouraged, and more importantly, the peace builder clubs have to work in alignment with the district peace building committee, and then work inter-district and across the seas. And support Rotary Peace Centers we have 7 Rotary Peace Centers the clubs, I don't think even the clubs are aware of Rotary Peace Centers and Peace Fellows. There is a lot that's happening. We have to take the message to every club member. If we have 50 members, everybody should know that there is something, that there is a peace center and there are things that can be done. You may never know, one of our relatives or kids also can become a peace fellow. We have to go into it, understand it, and take it to the world, take it to our Rotary world first, right? And I'll move to the next one. The goal, which Rotarian Smita would really love to speak about it, to create a place for peace-minded Rotarians to serve, learn, and teach peace, engage, educate, and empower Rotarians is what it is our mission, and that is what we do. A few activities of a peace builder club: we can do peace polls, we can go to institutions, talk to them about peace. When we are giving gifts to our local institutes or wherever we go, we can give a small peace poll as a gift saying that we are committed to it. Support projects that aid humanitarian effects in violence-torn areas. International grants we can take and bring it here. You know that World Hunger Index was a shocker for India. We have deteriorated. We are in serious category. And that is very, very disturbing for me when it comes to peace in India. So there are a lot of things that we do. We can local organization, we will do peace related events and go to the institutions. Some of us are fantastic orators. As peace builder clubs, we can identify our own members, and they feel a belonging when we are going to recognize them. Everything works together is what I feel. Now, the last slide, how to become a peace builder club. At least 2 members of a club to become a RAG FP member by paying only $20, which is just about, you have to sacrifice a couple of Starbucks coffees and, one triangle of pizza. That's all. That's the kind of cost. $20 per annum, become a RAG FP member and then apply. With this basic details, there is a form which we send an email. I have given the email addresses. And so once that is sent saying these are the members from our peace chair, peace chair should be a signatory, send it, and we get a certification as a peace builder club. And once we get recognized, we can interact with global peace builder clubs, because in the global map of peace builders, our club is there. We can connect, we can work on projects together. Here are the contact details I have given. The international chair, Rotarian Dr. Sudha, this is the email. Then international co-chair Michael Hayes, and our membership committee, Rotarian Varsha, who is here. I think I have spelt it wrong. My apologies, Varsha. I saw that message as Nilesh. Even Rotarian Smita, and I know I took it from the message. Then for peace builder clubs, yours at service, Lakshmi, you can, for peace builder clubs, any help. Of course, we all work together. RAG FP, Varsha and Smitaji, headed ably by them. They will be actually guiding us on all this. For any queries, RAG FP India. And one beautiful thing is that RAG India chapter is formed. Very recently under the leadership of Rotarian Smita. I'm very happy that we are here. This is the very, very beginning, the first step that we have taken. And in terms of building, it should be our dream to have every club as a peace builder club, which is going to enhance. I would only first look at it from India. Our country, we have to be strong. Our Rotarians have to be strong. That is where peace builder clubs and a congregation of these peace builder clubs is going to really work. And thank you very much. Educate, engage, and empower is our thing. World peace, yes, the answer is a global network of Rotarian peace builder clubs. And for more details, I have already given you the details. Thank you so much. Thanks for this great opportunity.
Thank you. Just one small correction, Vara, if you could just share the slide again. A small correction.
Yeah, I'll share it again.
Yeah, just the second slide. Dirk last week is the Peace Builder Committee Chair. Grace is the RAG FP chair, and Michael is the co-chair of Peace Builder Club Committee.
Yeah, I have given co-chair only. 1 minute, let me just.
That's fine. We can send.
Yeah, I'll just change.
Yeah. Thanks, Vara Lakshmi. That has been indeed very comprehensive, precise, And I mean, a lot of information which you have shared, if you, I mean, you definitely will share it on the group so that all of us benefit from the work which you have compiled. Now, I will now again request Vivek to introduce our the next speaker. Please, Vivek.
Yes, sorry. I would like to introduce PAG MPHF, Rotarian Anil Ghai. He is the Charter President of Rotary Club Kashipur Corbett, Rotary International District 3110. He is also the District 3110 Peace Chair, Director Indus Peace Park, also Coordinator ICC. He has presented the PowerPoint presentation on peace in Melbourne and Singapore RI Convention. He has recently visited USA and UK also, visited Istanbul Rotary clubs. I would like to request Rotarian Anil Ghai to speak about his Turkey visit.
Thank you, Vivek. Good evening, Dr. Sudha, past district governor, DC Shuklagi from my district, past district governor, from Turkey, Istanbul is here. Then we have members from the Rotary Club of Istanbul, they are here. My charter president, Saida Simran Hassan from Karachi, who is Winter Heavens Charter President. So I was recently had gone to Turkey, and I was invited by Rotary Clubs of Istanbul. The credit goes, first of all, to our past president, Aisha Albila of Rotary Club of Ankara, Kuru, who had met me in Singapore Convention, who in turn contacted the national coordinator of Turkey, Rotarian Gums Etas, who had assigned past district governor, who is sitting here, that is Mufti Yulaik of Rotary Club of Tuzla, who in turn had coordinated with Arzu, who is a chapter chair for director and secretary for RAJFP. And there's another lady for Turkey India chapter. Her name is Venice, Zainab Venice, and she's counterpart of Namrataji, who is sitting here. So these people coordinated. On the first day, that is 24th, I was invited. This is my introduction, which has already been given. These are the flags of Rotary E-Club of Winter Haven and my parent club, Rotary Club of Kashipur Corbett, 3110. Next, please. And we start with 24th evening, a dinner meeting with Rotary Club of Iran K. The president is with me, where we are exchanging the flag, is Ozone Engine. This was held at a sailing club in an area which falls in the Asian part of the Istanbul. And it was very kind of Rotarian Zainab, who had fetched me from my hotel, driven all the way. And this is a Rotarian Ozone Engine. We had exchanged our flags. Next, please. This is Rotarian Aisha, Charter President of Rotary Club of Anatolia. And with her on the right in the white dress is a German Rotarian lady called Jasmine from Rotary Club of Rotterdam, from Germany, and we are exchanging the flag with Rotary Club of Anatolia, with our club, Rotary Club of Kashipur Corbett and E-Club. This was also done at the subsequent meeting. Next, please. And this is our Turkey India ICC chair, Zainab Venice, who had coordinated this visit of mine. And here we are presenting her with a Pakistani shawl sent by Charter President Saida Simran Hassan, which is given as a mark of respect to a lady. And she was there. And this is the flag which we are exchanging of Rotary E-Club of Winter Haven, as well as Rotary Club of Kashipur Corbett. And this lady has been a very good, and she's working great on the peace between the two countries. Next, please. Thank you. These are the retractors. We didn't leave anything. This is the grassroots of the retractor president. and a lady called Binur. They are from the members from the Rotary Club of Erenke. They were there. This girl covered entire videos and the photographs. Very active retractor. Next, please. This is the secretary of the Rotary E-Club of Erenke, East Banner. We are exchanging the international pins, and this is the secretary, very active Rotarian. Next, please. This is the galaxy of the Rotarians who were all present there, and it includes also the chair and two past district governors of the district. These are all the Rotarians of Rotary E-Club and Rotary Club of Erenke. Next, please. Thank you. And now I'll be covering the Rotary Club of Istanbul, which had a dinner meeting at Hotel Hilton, Bosphorus, and it's the biggest club of Turkey, Istanbul, and they're English speaking. And they have an automatic translator, means the people who were talking in Turkish, I could hear them being translated automatically, and very big club. Next, please. This is the president of the Rotary Club of Istanbul. We are exchanging the flag of Rotary E-Club of Winter Heavens and Rotary Club of Kashipur Corbett. This was held there over a lunch meeting. Galaxy of the Rotarians, all consisting of bureaucrats, business of the Turkey were there. They had a large, huge life-size screen there. With me was past district governor Moffat Ulike also. Fortunately, he's watching it and he's sitting here. And this was organized courtesy him. Next, please. Next minute. This is none else but Director and Secretary of RAGFP, who is doing so extremely well. Here on the left side, we are exchanging the flag of Rotary Club of Rotary E-Club of Winter Heaven, and on my right is we are exchanging the flag of Rotary Club of Kashipur Corbett, and she's in the center. This was then a Rotary Club meeting at a Hilton City Palace, Turkey, Istanbul. Next, please. This is again a mark of respect, a shawl sent by my charter president, Saida Simran Hassan, who is here, a Pakistani achrak it is called, which is given by the with the mark of respect to a person, and here she is accepting that, and she's been doing wonderful work, and today she was busy in other meeting, otherwise she would have been here, and she really coordinated very well, and she's doing wonderful. I think many of you must be knowing her very well. Next, please. And this is again president of the Rotary Club of Istanbul and Rotarian Arzuji at the lunch meeting. Next, please. This is past district governor, Moffat Ulike, who is coordinator for the District 2420, and who really looked after us very well. And I must say the success of the peace journey between the Rotarians of India and Turkey, Istanbul especially, counts on it. And we have added a very good message to them that the Rotary on a peace platform can do a lot of things. Next, please. This is again, we are presenting a Rotary pin to him and saying thanks to him for organizing. This is galaxy of the Rotarian members who had gathered at Rotary Club of Istanbul at Hotel Hilton Bosphorus. And in the end, I must thank first of all to Smita ji, Varsha ji, and Indian chapter of RAG for giving me precious time to share this. And I'm also grateful to my Rotary Club of Kashipur Corbett President, Dr. Saxena, and my charter president, Saida Simran Hassan, who is there, who has made this PPT so well, very well, and to all the Rotarians who are here. I must say one thing very nicely, that this chapter of visiting Rotarians and the Rotary Club is also a part of building peace in it. Thank you very much. I should not be taking much of your time because I was allotted what time and it's already late. Thank you once again to all of you.
Thank you. Thank you, Rtn Anil Ghai. It was a wonderful visit, and thank you for introducing us to such lovely friends. Thank you.
I will now proceed with the formal vote of thanks, since Secretary Kirti is, I think she's in some other engagement. I will do the. It's my pleasure and privilege to give the formal vote of thanks. Dr. Sudha, I would like to first mention something. I have two daughters, and my second daughter was born 10 years after my first child. So, and staying in a very, I mean, in a town side also. I mean, there was no, I mean, from my home side, there was no issue, but the visitors who came, 50% of them upfront told me, oh, you should have got a son. And the balance 50%, they didn't say that, but then I could make out from the expressions, that they wanted me to have a son. So, but I mean, I'm completely, I mean, that's the kind of, I mean, somewhere at the back of the mind, I mean, people really need to gear up, to understand the importance of the girl child. I mean, absolutely great work.
Congratulations to you, ma'am. Having two daughters. Congrats.
Yeah. Thanks. So I will formally thank the Chair Smita Vikhankar for this opportunity, and also for sharing her thoughts and updates and guiding us through this process of evolving the meetings format. And I will formally like to thank our guest speaker, Dr. Sudha, for sharing her immense experience in the field of peace overall, and especially for the Save the Girl Child. Her 11-point action plan, especially the 8th vow in marriage ceremony of welcoming the girl child, as well as renaming 1200 Nakoshi, that is the unwanted girls, is hugely inspiring. I mean, hats off to you, ma'am.
Thank you.
She has given us a lot of food for thought. She mentioned "Beti nahi to bahu kaha se laoge." I mean, this is so fundamental to the existence of humanity. And she also mentioned today's girls are tomorrow's mothers and mother-in-laws. I mean, so we need to be more and more compassionate as women, as girls. That's how the society overall will also benefit. And let us get inspired from her to do whatever work possible in our area of focus towards society. Last, I would also like to thank Rtn Vara Lakshmi as well as Rtn Anil Ghai for sharing the updates, respectively on Peace Builder Club and on the Turkey visit. Friends, last but not the least, we have Diwali around the corner. So I would like to wish all those who have attended this meeting, the board members, the RAG-FP members, and also the guests, wish you all a very happy and pleasant and a very peaceful Diwali. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so
I'm sorry
much.
for extending it by almost 15 minutes.
15
but I
minutes,
think,
apologies.
It was worth it.
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
To Dr. Sudha.
Thank
Wish you happy
you.
Diwali.
Bye-bye. Happy
Happy
Diwali, everybody.
Deepavali to everybody.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Happy Diwali to all. Thank you very much.
Happy Diwali.
Thank you, everyone, especially to
Happy
the
Diwali.
Rotarians from
Thank
Turkey.
you. Happy Deepavali
Thank you,
to everybody.
Rotarians from Turkey. Thanks for attending. Thank